Hello, welcome to Love, Drama, and Deceit. This is Kat. We're going to do a daily recap of Monday episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, you got Bill at the hospital, Bill, Ridge, and Taylor. They're standing there talking about the situation, about what Luna did, shooting her grandmother and shooting Liam. So, and Bill pointing fingers and stuff like that and telling Bill to leave. Which I do not agree, telling Bill to leave. And so Ridge had him to, they went in this room together and he was giving Bill what for, and telling him, he shouldn't be there. And he's the reason that Luna was, that things had happened because he took pity on Luna and let, help her to get out of prison. He said, he regrets it. We all can see that he does regret it. And then you got Sheila, Finn telling Sheila that Luna died, and she's sad about it. But me personally, I don't think Luna's dead. I feel like his mama done another switcheroo, but that's just my opinion. Like she did with Finn, she took him out of the hospital, put him somewhere, and took care of him. I do feel like that might be the situation here, because they have not showed us anything about Luna dying or anything. But still, it could be possible. But me personally, I don't think so. I think that Lee is gonna hold her somewhere to keep her out of Finn's life, because she didn't want her to die. She seemed like she tried her best to save her. I don't think that she did anything. At first, I did. I thought that she may have done something, but no. But she seemed adamant about trying to keep Luna alive. But I do feel like she done took her somewhere. So then you got Steffi, Bridget, and Hope there, and they're talking to Liam, and trying to get him to wake up. They all trying to, be positive about Liam, hoping he do not die, So it's just a waiting game. And then you got Dr. Buckingham in there saying we can't lose you. And I'm wondering if what she's hiding. She's hiding something. I don't know what it is, but it has something to do. I'm thinking it has something to do with Dr. Buckingham, the other one that switched those babies, Hope's baby and stuff, that I'm hoping. I mean, I'm thinking that's what it is. I ain't hoping for it, but I'm thinking that's what it is. And then they all after, Liam wakes up, while Steffi and Hope is in. Liam wakes up, and so then they all go outside, go come out, and then you still got Bill and Ridge and Taylor standing out there talking, and they still trying to get him to leave, tell him he shouldn't be there, which I think that's wrong on so many levels. They don't know that him and Liam had a discussion and they worked things out. They forgave each other, and so they are the ones wrong. Well, I blame Liam too, because they don't want him to know, and they don't know about the discussion that him and Bill had. Like Bill said, him and Liam had a good discussion, and he thought everything was fine. But I still think they all are wrong for keeping this information about his child being sick from him. I don't care what the reason it is, but you're not even telling anybody, not even Katie or his son. That's wrong. I'm not saying just because they're mad at him for what he done, don't mean they don't care about him. They would want him to know it, because if Katie knew, Bill would know, because she would tell him. Okay, but anyway, while they all was out there talking, Bill, Hope them come out of the room. Bill was out there, and then they all was attacking Bill again. That was Stephen and Hope. They was attacking Bill and telling him that he shouldn't be there. Same old about Luna, getting Luna out, and so Hope blurted out that Liam had cancer, because Bill didn't know. And so Bill was, he said he just didn't understand, and he didn't really believe. He was shocked to hear that, because he didn't know that. So I don't know if Hope. I don't think Hope meant to tell him. I just think it's just something that popped out, because she's mad at Bill for getting Luna out, blaming him for everything. And it is, because if he had not got Luna out, then none of this would have happened. But you can't blame it all on Bill. I feel like Luna got a second chance. I feel like Steph is wrong for not letting Finn be in her life. He didn't have to be around her, but he could have been in her life outside the house. And then you did not Right. Yes, I know it's fair. Uh, he's always doing what Steffi tells him. Do something. And I understand not wanting him around your check kids. I get all of that, but you can't just make him not. He know that he know that he had been in a child like in Luna's life that she would have been a better person. Okay, so you got a chance now to try to help her to get on the straight and narrow, but not give her the attention that she needed. She wanted the attention from her father, which Steffi would not let happen, and he was not going to defy Steffi. But I get that's how that is right at this point. So I don't like the fact that they're blaming Bill for everything. That's his child. He should know. So until tomorrow to find out if Bill is going to go and see Finn or if he can try and get him any more help, uh, to help him get through this. So